Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Tech Audio. My name is Bharat Kumar. So in this video, I'm going to talk about break, continue and past statement in Python. So kindly give me some support by clicking the subscribe button. So let's get into the video. Yeah, hello guys, welcome back to the course. It is part 2.8 in this Python series. So it is the last part in the part 2. So after the completion of this part 2, I'm going to give you project number 1, which is big game. It is the upcoming video in this Python series. So now let's have a look at agenda. We'll begin with the statement break, continue and pass. So in order to learn this concept, you have to know about the if else, conditional statements and for loops. So in previous video, I talked about if else and for loops. So kindly go and check it out. I'll leave a link in the I button. First up, we have break statement in Python. Alright. So firstly, I'm going to give you a practical example and then after we'll have a look at the definition. Right? I want to print 1 to 10 numbers, but I want to skip number 5 in the numbers. So now let me create a for loop for I in range 1 to 11. I want to print up to the 10 on, right? Yeah. Now you can see it is printing up to the 10, but I want to skip this 5. So I want to create a condition. If I equal to 5, break the loop and then print I. You can see when I reaches 5, it is breaking the loop. Just copy the code and then go to this website, paste it and click on this visualize execution. You can see it has 15 steps. Just click on this and try to see this loops. Here you can see in the step 5, in the step 14, when I reaches 5, it is breaking the loop. Now you can see it is breaking the, now you can see, done running. So in previous video, I talked about this tool, how to use this tool, right? It's just simple. You just have to press this next button. It will go through the steps, previous steps and next, right? I want to do it the same condition with the while loop. So first initialize the variable I equal to 0 while I less than 10. If I equal to 5, print, no, not printing. If I equal to 5 and then break the loop, print I and just increment the I with the 1. Now you can see it is printing up to the 4, right? When I reaches 5, it will break the loop. So if you want a clear understanding of this program, just copy this program, edit, paste, visualize the code. It has 24 steps and click on the each step and click on the next and try to see what is the code is doing here. I equal to 0. Yeah, it is printing 0 and then I is updating. So like that. So now let's have a look at the definition. The break statement in the Python, it is used to terminate the loop or statement in which it is present. After that, the control will pass to the statement that are present after the break condition. So here you can see if the I reaches to the 5, it will directly break the loop or the condition. So first it is breaking the condition and then loop. Next up we have continue statement in Python. So in the break you can see if I reaches the condition, it will break the loop directly. It won't print the remaining numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But in the continue, when I reaches the 5, it skip the 5 and it will print all the remaining numbers, right? So now just copy this code, paste here and try to change this break to continue. You can see when I reaches to the 5, it is skipping the 5 and then it is printing the remaining numbers. So if you want a clear understanding, just copy the code, go to here and then paste. You can see. So here when I reaches to the 5, it is not printing. it is directly going to the next value in the I. Yeah. You can see it is printing 6, 7, 9, 10. Right? You can do the same thing with the value, but you have to increment I value 2 times here and here. Right? Just copy the code and go to here, edit, paste it, and try to visualize what is the code is doing. Right? Yeah. Now let's have a look at the definition. Continue is also a loop control statement, just like the break statement. But the continue statement is the opposite to that of break statement. Instead of terminating the loop, it forces to execute the next iteration of loop. Here you can see when I reaches the 5, it will skip the 5 and then it is trying to print the remaining numbers. But in the break, it won't print the remaining numbers. Right? It is a difference. Yeah, finally we have the pass statement in Python. So first we'll begin with the example and then we'll see the definition. So now I want to print odd numbers. I want to skip the even numbers. For I in range 1 to 11, I want to give a condition here. If I percentile 2, if I divided by 2 equal to 0, and then pass. I don't want to execute this condition. Else print I and come out of the loop. Print done. Yeah. It is printing odd numbers. When I divided by 2 equal to 0, I just want to pass the statement and then come to the else statement and print the odd values. Here you can see the step 1 is starting and then click on the next. Here you can see 2 divided by 2, it is 0. It is a even number. So it is not printing. It is going back to the for loop. And then here you can see I equal to 3. It is directly printing the I value 3. And then go back to the for loop and see if I equal to 4 and then pass the statement. Yeah. It is executing. And then go back to the for loop. Right? Now let's see the definition. As the name suggests, the pass statement simply does nothing. The pass statement in Python is used when a statement is required syntactically, but you don't want to execute any command or code to execute. Right? It is like an null operation, as nothing will happen if the code is executed. Here you can see this if is executing, but it is not printing anything. It is just passing the condition.